So I'm outside, obviously, as you can tell. I was just in the car doing a quick errand, and CCR, Have You Ever Seen the Rain, came on. And so this goes back to my Narcissist, as always, a great memory of just me with a bunch of other people getting drunk in a bus in Peru, going through the Andes, and a video of me singing along to Have You Ever Seen the Rain? Totally drunk, right? So then I sent it to him because I thought it was really funny, and he didn't respond. And I think I called him a party pooper. But I found out later he loved the video and he watched it all the time. So I was thinking about that today because, narcissist. So I am outside in my paint clothes because I have Adirondack chairs I want to paint. And that was not the plan today. I was supposed to be on a date. I was supposed to be getting ready right now to go on a date. Not that I thought it was in concrete, because I don't believe anything is concrete with these guys. But this one got canceled, as always. New guy. This was the one that I thought was kind of the respectful, responsible one. So I'm going to go a little easy on him because maybe there's some truth to this, but I doubt it. Sick kid, right? So I don't date the dads as much. Not that I'm opposed to. That's not what I tend to meet as often. So maybe there's truth to that. Sick kids all the time. But I doubt it. I think it's another one of those, maybe this one's a little bit more evolved and we had a lot more in common. And I was kind of annoyed because we have like the same taste in music. So like I really thought it was promising, more so than most. But like, I just think these guys can't like something, they can't execute. And it was just so, the thing that annoyed me today, again, I did not believe it was going to happen until I was like in my car and told it was happening. But what pissed me off is I woke up having like the best hair day. Like I wasn't even trying. I literally didn't even dry my hair last night. I just went to bed with wet hair, but like all the waves were in the right place on the right highlights. And I was like, this is perfect. And true to form, I also had a new zit. So I was like, yep, perfect day, right? So the hair came out perfectly, but I had a zit to deal with. So I thought that means this is going to happen in my world. But nope, it didn't. So I think like, and this is by the weekend, like every week it's like I start off and I've got a couple people I'm talking to, and then and they start wanting to make plans, and then by the weekend it's like one after another just drop, and then some may hang on a little bit longer than others, but then the new ones start coming in on Sunday. I think the Sunday guys are the ones that realized they never got their plans together, and they realized they were lonely on the weekend after whoever else they probably blew off before me. And so then the Sunday, Monday routine starts, and oh good, we're having a great conversation, and it goes into, okay, let's get together this weekend. And as we approach the weekend, again, they start picking themselves off like flies. And this is like a week to week cycle. And so today I'm like, okay, get ready for tomorrow. There'll be the new ones. And we'll see if any of those stick, but they don't. And I know like we're, I think, accustomed to hearing about like the male loneliness epidemic, right? But I think I've really just assumed that was like MAGA, or like, the younger generation, like guys in their 20s, right? People who just have only had social media to grow up with and don't know any better and haven't had the same kind of social interactions those of us in the Gen X category have, and maybe late millennial. So like Gen X is where I'm dating, maybe late millennial, but like it's Gen X. Gen X is where I'm dating, right? And like Gen X, like I'm not dating MAGA Gen X, right? I'm like, these are liberal guys, normal guys. Well, normal maybe isn't a word any of us should use, but these are people that like I would be finding, right? They know better. Like we are in the Gen X age, like, yes, we have to use technology or leverage technology, really. Like, we know how to do everything, right? We know how to socialize and date old school, but technology is something that we've been able to leverage and get on the dating sites, and, it makes things easier and more accessible to us, but we know how to do it without this, right? So there's no excuse for this particular generation of men to have this problem, right? It's like, I expect this from certain people. I don't expect this from my guys. This cycle of like, I want a relationship. I want to have all this attention. I want to get you to say yes to a date, but then never fully executing on it. And like, I think we got to talk about that. Like, what is that? Like, 'cause that's like a mental health thing. Something's going on there. And like, I am not picking on mental health. I have those issues. I have depression. I have anxiety. I have PTSD. Like, I'm no walk in the park on an unmedicated, non-therapy day. But guess what? I'm not unmedicated, and I do have regular therapy, and I'm doing okay, right? I manage that shit. Sometimes some days are better than others, and I have moments, but like for the most part, like I'm getting out there. And if I say I want to meet somebody, it's because I want to meet somebody. Like I'm not, whatever this thing is, like technology, digital content, dating apps, like that does not fulfill me in place of an actual human. So like these conversations in my phone don't somehow replace like the human connection that I would want in a relationship or a hookup for that matter. Like, but it seems like for them, that's all they need. They just need a voice or somebody texting them that is female, who's expressing interest and being polite and saying yes to things. But then when it comes down to actually doing whatever it is, whatever idea they have come up with, they can't do it. And I don't understand that. I really don't. Like, how is that fulfilling? How is that meeting a need? And what is it you're so scared of it taking shape into a human being? And if you are so scared of that, what are you doing online with people who actually are trying to create something real, not just play this game every week? Because like for me, it's actually getting really frustrating. I think back to like, high school when guys used to claim blue balls. Like that's what this feels like for me. It's like I just want to like go out, have a beer, get to know somebody, see if it's gonna work or not. Like it's not that deep. Like I can live, like thank God I'm not like in my early 20s, because I'd be like crying every single time one of these things happened. Now I predict it, which is so sad. I always sort of have like, yes, I'll do that, but then I have a backup plan. So like today's backup plan was, all right, I guess I'll do yard work, which is fine. And like the other thought I had today was like, maybe it is time to get another dog and just give up and like stay in my house all day, every day with a dog, because that's what I was doing before. And the only reason I think I have like this freedom and flexibility and desire to do something with this time is because I'm in between dogs right now. But like I think I'm ready to like give up and just go back to dog mom life, and like that's that. And like just walking the dog on the beach in the neighborhood and just only having my dog to talk about. I think it's a convenient boyfriend husband replacement, and the dog's always there and needs something, and like it actually is going to make happen what it wants to have happen. What is it like? I'm not like, I'm literally asking like, what is this thing where they are attached to the technology but not the human? So there's something they're getting out of this chase, out of finding somebody that responds back, out of having a conversation and then agreeing to a date, making plans. But then when it happens, like what is happening to them emotionally? Like what level of anxiety or disinterest, or what is happening inside that's like crumbling them to the point that they have to constantly cancel? And sometimes even when they cancel, they reach back out and they're like, let's do this again, but then they cancel again. So like, I don't get it. I just don't. And we got to talk about it because it needs to stop. Not just because I'm annoyed, but like Gen X, man, you guys know how to date. You know how to make a relationship. Like you're the guys I'm interested in. You're not MAGA. You're not generation age 20 living in your mother's basement. Like you're divorced, or maybe you didn't get married, whatever it is, but like you know how to do this shit. You know how to do this. And like you should be reliable. You, I don't think, should be having whatever these emotional, like, I don't know, premature ejaculations are. Like whatever this is, like, should not be happening to you. So, and if it is, like, go to therapy, but get off my dating app and stop asking me out. Because I'm like willing to say yes. There's a whole bunch of other guys that just come right out and ask me out. They're gross. It's like, I'm not looking for just anybody. I'm looking for my guy. And I'm particular, but like clearly not enough. This is an emotional issue that needs to be addressed.